Hi Aries Rising, hope you are doing well. Today we are diving into the astrology for August 2025, and this is a relationship heavy month for you, but also one of the creative reclamation, uh, your self reclamation, I would say. Your charter ruler Mars is super active this month, which means you are going to feel it. Let's break it down. Right at the start of the month, we open with the Venus in Cancer, squaring Saturn and Neptune in Aries. That's your fourth and first houses. You might feel some emotional friction at home, like your family doesn't fully see or support you, who you are becoming. Okay. Maybe there's this internal tug of war between how others perceive you and who you truly are. It could feel like you are hitting an emotional wall or struggling to meet someone else's expectations. That can lead to withdrawal or just emotional fatigue. Then on August 6th, Mars enters Libra, your seventh house of partnerships. Now, this is big because Mars rules you, and so when your ruler moves into your opposite sign, it shifts your focus outward towards the other. Okay. Your energy and passion are now playing out in your one on one dynamics, whether that's a romantic partner, business collaborator, or even someone you are negotiating with. So, you might feel more energized to collaborate or find yourself butting heads. Either way, relationships become the training ground for your growth. Mars wants to push forward, but Libra asks for diplomacy. So you are being challenged to assert yourself without sparking unnecessary conflict. Advocate for yourself, yes, but do it with grace. Okay. 2 days later, on August 8th, Mars trines into Uranus and Gemini. Now that's a beautiful flow between your seventh and third houses. So communication with your partner or someone important might open up in a totally fresh and unexpected way. This could be the breakthrough you have been waiting for. Maybe a productive convo that helps you resolve something that feels stuck for a while, or you could suddenly meet someone who thinks wildly and differently from you. And that difference actually sparks exciting new ideas for or connections. But there's a complexity. On the same day, Mars also opposes Saturn in first house. So while you are trying to navigate these relationship shifts, you may feel blocked either by someone else's rigidity or your own internal limits. Okay? Maybe you are being too forceful without realizing it, or someone's boundaries feel like they are boxing you in. This opposition is all about figuring out where you are pushing too hard or where you need to stand firmer without aggression. And then August 9 comes, which brings a full moon in Aquarius, lighting up your 11th house of friendships, networks, and long term goals. A group project could be coming to completion, or you might find clarity around a dream you have been working towards. At the same time, this moon might help you recognize which friendships or communities no longer align with who you are becoming, and it could be the time to walk away from those. Okay, but that full moon also activates another layer of complexity. Mars opposes Neptune on the same day. Again, your seventh and first houses are involved. So now we are talking confusion or disillusionment in partnerships. Okay. You may feel like you are pouring energy into someone who isn't quite what you thought, or vice versa. Someone could be idolizing you, or you could be doing the same. Be mindful of putting people on pedestals because when Neptune's involved, the the fall from fantasy to reality can be disappointing. But if you use it consciously, this energy can help you clarify what's real and what is illusional. Okay. On August 10th, Mars in Libra trines Pluto in Aquarius, linking your 7th and 11th houses. This is a transformative energy. You could meet someone through your broader network or social circle who ends up playing a powerful role in your life. It can be business, romantic, or otherwise, anything. If you are collaborating with others, this is a great time to deepen that connection and create real impact together. The next day, August 11th, is packed. Mercury goes direct in your fifth house of Leo. So, creative projects, romance, or anything involving kids get a green light again. Miscommunication smooth out. This is your moment to move forward with something joyful. Also, Venus conjuncts Jupiter in your fourth house, which is just beautiful. This brings emotional warmth, blessings at home, or even a moment of healing with the family. You might feel a deep desire to nurture or invest in your living space, or just feel generally at home and be peaceful. Okay, that's the vibe. Um, Now, again, series, series goes retrograde in Aries, and since this is the first house, it's the time to reflect on how well you are being nurturing yourself, how you have been sacrificing your own care while taking care of others. This retrograde is asking you to reclaim rituals or routines that make you feel grounded and strong in your own identity again. By August 17th, Mercury in Leo sextiles Mars in Libra, linking your creative expression and your relationships. This is such a supportive day for making a pitch, starting a fun project, or even making a romantic move, whether it's love or business. Your words land well, using this day to connect intentionally. Then on August 22, the Sun enters Virgo, your sixth house of work, health, and daily routines. This is your annual nudge to get things in order. The Virgo Sun wants to structure, efficiency, and alignment in your day to day life. Okay. You might feel called to clean up your habits, get back to the gym, refine your workflow, or improve your time management. And with a new moon in Virgo shortly after, you get a fresh start here, a great time to commit to a healthier lifestyle or launch a new work project that requires focus and consistency. But things could feel a little wobbly around August 24th when the sun squares Uranus in Gemini. Unexpected news, sudden changes to your schedule, or even a mindset shift could disrupt your flow, but it might also awaken you to something you have been avoiding. Okay. On August 25th, Venus enters Leo, your fifth house of love, joy, and creativity. Venus is happy here, and you will be too. Yeah, I can see that. This is such a lush, magnetic time to embrace romance, express yourself, or do something just for the fun of it. If you are dating, it's a time to connect. If you have been creatively blocked, uh, Venus helps melt that resistance. Venus then makes a trine to Saturn, so if a romance has been blossoming, it could get more serious now. If you are working on an art or passionate project, this might be when you decide to commit and bring it to into a form. Okay. But on the same day, Venus also sextiles Uranus, bringing surprises, fun conversations, or spontaneous dates. You might also get an unexpected invitation or creative spark during a casual chat or text exchange. And then Venus trines Neptune and opposes Pluto in the days that follow. This creates a tug of war between your desire for fun and self expression, which is the fifth house, and obligation on dynamics in your social world, which is the 11th house. Maybe a friend questions your choices, or you feel torn between following your passion and conforming to others' expectation. This tension is real, but it's also helping you figure out where your power lies and what truly fulfills you, right? Now, on August 28th, we close the month with Uranus in Gemini sextiling Neptune in Aries, your third and first houses. This is a softer but incredibly insightful energy. A sudden realization or conversation could shift how you see yourself. Maybe you connect the dots between a belief and your self image, or realize your intuition is guiding you towards a newer version of confidence. Okay. Now, the final thoughts for Aries rising would be August 2025 is big for you, no doubt in that. With your chart ruler moving through your seventh house and activating so many major players, you are being asked to evolve the way you relate without losing yourself in the process. You are learning how to cooperate, not conform, assert, not attack, express, not suppress. Let Venus and Mercury help you reconnect to what brings you joy, and let Virgo season guide you back to clarity and structure. The balance of independence and connection is a lesson this month, and you're more than ready to master it. Okay? Now, let me know in the comments how this energy is showing up for you. And if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a future update. Wishing you a bold, beautiful August ahead.